Okay.
For the bright side of branding, business, and being your own boss.
Hey bosses, it's Sunny Lenarduzzi, and today I'm tackling a topic that a lot of you have been asking me about lately. Here are a few hints. It's what I used to turn my business into a six-figure brand. It landed me international speaking gigs and hundreds of new clients. It also built my brand from scratch. Before I started using this, I was so focused on building my clients' brands, I didn't have time to focus on my own. Oh, and it's crazy easy to use, but a lot of you just aren't using it. All right, give me your guesses. What is it?
Paid advertisement.
Email marketing.
Anybody?
Taco Tuesday.
It's video. Yep, I'm sure you're not surprised. Video is what I've used to grow my brand and my business exponentially in the last year. And so I wanted to make a video on the top 5 reasons you should be using video in your business. And keep in mind, I started with a webcam and I shot in my apartment with just natural light and a really cheap little microphone. So it's doable with what you have right now. Reason number 1, search. Period, end of story. This is hands down the most valuable part of making online video content. And of course, I'm talking about making YouTube content because YouTube is owned by the largest search engine in the world. And if you think about your own habits on YouTube, generally you're coming here because you want to find the answer to a problem. And YouTube ranks videos by how well they answer people's problems that they're searching for. So make sure that it's quality content. So how do you make educational content on YouTube? Well, you start by looking at the biggest problems that your clients or your customers have and then making video content around it in the form of how-tos or tutorials. So for example, when I really started to gain momentum on YouTube was when I started to make social media tutorials for my clients. The first video I made was how to live stream or how to use Periscope for your business because a bunch of my clients were asking me about it. So I just sent it out to them, but then it started picking up steam because I was one of the first people to create a tutorial on the topic and it ranked at the top of YouTube and now it has about 80,000 views. So think about what kind of problems your customers have, clients have, and make video content around that. And it doesn't have to be directly related to your industry. For me, I started with social media and I've evolved into talking about gadgets for creating videos. I've talked about entrepreneurialism. I've talked about mindset. I've done travel vlogs. There's a bunch of different topics that I cover now. So you can do 6 degrees of separation from your niche. If you're a realtor, you could talk about DIY projects around the home. You could talk about DIY plumbing, or if you're an electrician, you could also do interior design videos, how-tos. So think about your niche and then think about 6 degrees of separation and how many tutorial-based videos you can do around that, and that will help you get found in search on YouTube. So basically, because of search, I went from working with a handful of clients every year to having an audience of millions in 1 year. So imagine what that could do for your business. And another little bonus tip for you is not just on YouTube, but on Twitter and on Instagram, if you're using the appropriate niche hashtags for your industry, it's also gonna help you show up in search when people click on that specific hashtag or search that specific hashtag and you have video content around it. Again, that's a great way to get more brand exposure. Reason number 2 is reach. If you want immediate eyeballs on your content, make a Facebook video or upload a video directly to Facebook, and that's what's known as native Facebook video, as opposed to posting a YouTube link or a Vimeo link. So if you post a native Facebook video or upload a native Facebook video, you will get 2 times the reach and 7 times the engagement. And because of how Facebook's algorithm works right now, video is the top performing kind of content on the platform. It doesn't have to even be fancy. You can shoot as you go, do little vlog style videos because it's not about search on Facebook, it's about virality and emotional response to your videos. So create content that's gonna engage your audience in a real way and in an interesting way. And a little bonus tip as well, when you create video content on Facebook, you now are able to remarket to the audience that watches your Facebook videos. So say you wanna create ads, anybody who's viewed any of your native video content becomes an audience that you can automatically remarket to. So it's a much less intrusive way of advertising to your audience who are already warm leads because they've already seen your content. Number 3 is authority. So if you're willing to go on camera or go on live video and talk about your industry or your area of expertise, it makes you look like an authority on the topic because it's way different than just writing a blog post or posting a tweet. You're actually putting yourself on camera, and with your audience, it builds a level of trust that you may not have in any other form. Also, it builds authority because if you stick to your niche and you stick to the topics that your audience and your target audience wants to know about, you're gonna show up everywhere they're looking. So for example, on YouTube, if someone looks up how to use Twitter, there I am. If someone looks up how to get more views on YouTube, hi again. If someone looks up how to use Snapchat, me again. So I'm all over the place on YouTube for my niche and for what my target customers want to know about. So find as many topics as you can that are educational around your niche and make tutorial videos, how-to videos about them, and you're gonna show up everywhere, positioning you as an authority and a thought leader on the subject. Reason number 4 is building relationships. So once you get found on YouTube or you get seen on Facebook because of the extended reach, then it's your job to harvest your relationship with your viewers and with the people who have engaged with your content. So use platforms like Snapchat or Periscope or Facebook Live to connect with them one-to-one in real time. Imagine the possibilities if you started using live video or Snapchat for customer service. I've started doing that over the last year, and the ROI on using platforms like that is through the roof. So get creative in how you use these live streaming platforms or immediate action platforms like Snapchat to really build relationships with your customers and with your clients and get to know them on a real basis, because if people know, like, and trust you, they're more likely to be lifelong customers. Reason number 5, and this is most important, all these tactics I'm talking about are organic tactics, so you're not paying for them. And once you have the value of search and being found on YouTube, plus the eyeballs and the immediacy of Facebook and the relationship building of Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat and live streaming, then you want to convert your viewers into customers. So how do you do that? You drive them from your video content to your website, to your contact page. You give them your contact information, or you get them on your email list, because then they're going to be either immediate customers if you have an e-commerce store that you're sending them to, or they'll be lifelong customers because you'll harvest your relationships with them through continued social content or through weekly emails to them as well. So continuing to build that relationship until you have something that you're going to pitch to them. So that is my 5th and most important final reason as to why video is vital to the growth of your business in an organic way. So it's the most powerful way to grow your business right now without having to pay for the results. So you want to build your brand fast and you want to attract your target customers, well, join us in the Be Your Own Boss Mastermind. It's completely free on Facebook, and there are thousands of entrepreneurs from all over the world, and we're all supporting each other in building our businesses, and it's much easier to do it this way than trying to do it all by yourself. The link to join is below this video. It's byoboss.today, and if you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe for new videos every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.